everyone, it's Holly. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you are joining me today. Thanks so much for choosing to visit and check out my channel. I am a work-at-home homeschool mom with 2 daughters, and today I'm going to share with you our homeschool room tour. This is our 3rd year we're going into for homeschool, and I have changed up our homeschool room a little bit and want to just jump on here and share it with you guys. So as I mentioned, if you're new, I'd love for you to join our community, and you could do so by clicking the subscribe button below. But let me go ahead and flip the screen around so you guys can see what I've done that's different. It is a room that is multi-purpose. So we use this space as a homeschool room as well as a playroom. This room has been many things in our homes, and this is how we're functioning and using it today. So it's definitely a living space, which means that we are constantly in here doing something and having to clean it. And although there's still some work to be done on it, I feel like I have it at a place where I wanted to go ahead and let you guys take a sneak peek at it. Because once the school year gets started, it will be very, very much lived in, as I mentioned, because it is also used as a playroom daily. So we're constantly in here and having to clean it up and reorganize and restructure things every few days or so. So I hope you enjoy the video today. This is just kind of a wide overview of what the room looks like from a wide angle when you first walk in. This is kind of what it looks like. If you've seen my videos before in the past, you may have seen this bookcase right here, which was basically turned on its side, and I just lifted it up and decided to try this way and to give us a little bit more space. But I kind of have the teacher wing here, some of the teacher manuals and books that I'm going to be using on the top shelves here. And once you go down to the next shelf, I have my curriculum choices and workbooks and things for my 3rd grader and then for my 1st grader right here. Down here on this shelf, I have the dictionary encyclopedia, a very, very old atlas that we have just used for fun. And then here are just some other miscellaneous items as well. Now on this bottom shelf, I'm hoping to do paper down here, construction paper, white paper for arts and crafts. And then this will hold any additional binders that I have as well. This is like an old planner I used for my 1st year. I did a homemade planner, and I keep that because I have so much information and resources because I learned so much my 1st year that that's just kind of like my reference guide there. Up top, I really like this. I used to keep this on my desk. Everything starts with a dream. It's just a little inspiration to keep us dreaming and keep us having a big vision in life. Just some decorations. I just tossed up some flashcards up here. There's like some Bible memory verses and some addition subtraction flashcards. So there's actually a place for those, but they're going to sit there for now. So I mentioned it's kind of a living, working space, so things kind of get shuffled around and everything. Trash can over nearby the girls' desk area. Now you may remember, if you looked at my last video, I'll try to post it in the links below if you want to go back and see that, but my girls started out at this little desk right here, and so they've outgrown it, and we moved them over here, and we've just used things in our house and repurposed it to make this space for them. We had this table sitting in our garage for a few years, so we pulled that out, and we were already using these drawers and everything. So we put these chairs out that my husband used to have in his office from work, so we're going to use those until we can replace them. Ideally, we want to get them something fun that's comfortable and on wheels that's in some colors that they like, but this is what we're going to start with for now. It works fine, and it's soft, and they're comfortable. So they each have just a little cubby for pencils and things that they want to keep on their desk, and they, little things that they make are in there also. I put a little inspirational quote above their workstation with their computer, just to kind of have something before them to keep them motivated as well. Same thing with my other daughter's station, and she has the drawers here. So these drawers are multifunction. I use a lot of these drawers for storage and everything. And just to give you a sneak peek, just your school supplies are going to be in the top one, And this one is where they'll kind of keep some tablets and workbooks and extra things. So I cleaned the top two out just for them to have for themselves. And then on the bottom ones, I've kept for storage for extra supplies, things like glue, crayons. We've got paint, index cards, more Sharpies for the board, hole punch. So this is just like classroom supplies and storage that I use. We've got extra paper, so other learning cards and things that are in here. I still need to sort through a few more things in these drawers, but that's in her drawer. And then the same for my other daughter. She has her supplies getting started, and also her notebooks for the upcoming school year. She'll keep those in there, so workbooks and things will go in there, some flashcards. So these bottom three will be tools that I use for teaching them. So lots of teaching tools in these drawers. Math manipulatives, money, play money, and things like that that they'll use for math lessons. And then the bottom is kind of my technology drawer. Usually I have cords, and this is a CD player that you plug in if you need to play DVDs or CDs or anything to the computer. So just to keep those on hand. We're gonna bypass the Barbie Dream House here, but that gets lots of love. Over here is the reading nook. I've kept it the same. I kept the same wall decoration up, learn, read, explore. And they have a beanbag over in the corner just to relax as a reading nook. And I've kind of gone through their bookshelf this year and pulled a lot of things and try to reorganize it. This typically gets really messy as the year goes by, but I'm hoping we'll keep it kind of more organized this year. But just to start at the top, we have like their art craft trays that they use, a box of crayons, some more art bins that we use sometimes. We've got a bunch of bookmarks and a tin of pencils, colored pencils and writing pencils. And then we have their markers in there. And then this one's empty. It's an extra one. These two portfolios I picked up at Target, I believe, in their favorite colors or something closer to favorite colors. For them to keep their extra artwork that they do in, because they do a lot of artwork and papers kind of get everywhere and you don't know what to do with them. So now they have a place that they can put them. And I also am going to give them, I think, a binder to use this year as well, because I'm going to go through and sort that out. But when we look at the bookshelf down here, this is just like a cube cubby, which has bins. The bottom bins has toys in it. I tried to coordinate them with like some chapter books and beginner reader books, like I Can Read books. And then I did like some holiday books that we have with some educational books here. And then I try to focus this like on Bible, faith-based type of books here. Looks like they've already been in here doing some different things with it. Down here are kind of series books. We've got like the Fancy Nancy series, and then we also have like the Tell It Peter Rabbit library and some children financial literacy books down there. A couple different board books and just other little books that my youngest can be reading still. And then these are just kind of some hardback books, some of the nicer hardback books that we have. And at the very bottom is another couple of series as well. The Little House on the Prairie series. And we also have the Tuttle Twins book set as well. So that is our library and how it's growing. So I decided to keep this little area here with the pencil sharpener as an alternative space if they need to have more room for arts and crafts, or if they need to come and sit right by me for some reason to focus on something in particular, but just a multifunctional space right there for them to have. This is my desk area. It is a work in process still. I have this blue bin down here, which is basically going to kind of house more arts and craft things. There's some paper plates in there, some felt, some pom-poms, some eyeballs, popsicle sticks, And I know I have more things to put in there, but that's kind of where I'm starting. I have like bins underneath my desk. You can see that I'm still going through, but there are like more drawing, more arts and crafts, activities that are in these bins that we're going to be doing. This is my desk here. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to actually put these on the wall or just leave them sitting there. Typically, I use this board to put up some of their work, to put it on display for show. So we're not having to put it on the wall, and I just keep some things, personal things for me to keep me motivated as well. And I have like some prayers that I can speak over my children. And if they make me anything special, I'll put that up there too. So just a tin of pencils and Sharpies, a coaster because I always need something to drink. I've got a stack of resources and tools that I'm using to keep me organized this year. Hopefully I'll show you some of those. I plan on doing a video showing you some of the different resources that I'm using to keep myself organized this year, like my planner that I'm using, which you got a sneak peek of right there. So this last corner here still needs a lot of love, and I've just got some file caddies here and another place for papers to go through, which I still have to go through these papers. I know what's in them. I just have to kind of go through and sort them and see what I'm keep or not. I moved over a supply drawer for myself so that I actually have some supplies on hand next to me, and a couple extra supplies are in there as well. And then more supplies down here. And then these bottom ones are just like really a lot of extra. Like these are the little motivational signs and things that I have, decor for the space, all the way to the bottom drawer, which is, I have their Lego, their Lego books in there. So when they have those Lego sets that they build, we keep the books so that if they fall apart, they can go back and put them back together. So this is the classroom board here. And we kept it on the floor. It's big. We didn't want to hang on the wall. It's fine. I like it like that because they can walk up and reach it, and we could use the whole thing. We have a class clock up here, and I have this little flag, but I have a big flag I'm going to replace it with. I just haven't done it yet, and that was the only flag that I found when I was going through and organizing, so I just stuck it up there for now. But I do have a big one that I'm going to hang, and I probably will hang the big one down like this so that we just have a flag in our classroom. And finally, there's this little set of books down here, and I'm debating if I should toss these. You guys let me know in the comment if you think I should keep these or toss these. My kids can still read them, and I think they'd be fun for my my daughter that's in first grade to read through, because some of them are kind of like early reader books. But these are like the books that you get from Chick-fil-A, guys. We would always get the board books and the little books from Chick-fil-A for them instead of the toys. And so we kind of have a little collection that I just put there, and I'm debating if I should keep them. So let me know your thoughts if you think I should keep these or not. They're really cute. Rainbow fish. Dear God, you thought of everything. So they're really cute. And there's some like on animals, caterpillars, baby animals, zoo animals. So anyway, that is our classroom tour. And last but not least, we have our rug, our United States of America rug, which if you've seen and followed me, you've seen this before, but this is down here. As we are learning geography, we kind of keep this before us. And then plus it's a great place for them to sit and play when they want to be on the floor, because it provides a little extra cushion. So this is our homeschool, our new homeschool room, and we're kind of excited about it. Debating on whether or not I need to add something right here in this space. I mean, we already have a map on the floor, so I may try to find something there. I'd love to hear your ideas on what you think I should put right here, if I should put anything there. Or maybe I should string something and hang their art on the, or clip their art on the wall with like clothespins or something. So let me know what you guys think. But I hope you enjoyed the room tour today, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.